Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing another frontal wig install, and as you guys can see, my client is already prepped, braided. I'm just laying her edges down with the edge booster, edge control, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started, put her cap on, and get this show on the road. I'm not going to be talking very much in this video because I've done videos like this previously. So I'm not going to be, just naming every step. But like I always tell you guys, if you see me doing something that looks unfamiliar, or if I know that I'm doing something that looks unfamiliar that I haven't done before, then obviously I'll let you know what I'm doing. So this is something I do as like a guideline. I'm like pressing the stocking cap into her edge control so that I can better see where her hairline begins, and then that's where I spray the got to be glue spray, just so it's not like a bunch of extra-ness going on. It's gonna spread, but at least I'm not spraying it all over her forehead. My girl was out of there, okay? She was tired. Don't judge my client. She was sleepy. Let my girl take her nap. Mind y'all business. So here I'm just starting to adjust her cap and her wig, and make sure that everything was fitting good. It took a little longer than normal because the elastic band on her wig was like, I don't even know how to explain it. I think they sewed it up too high. They sewed it too high up on the frontal, and You can't see it right now, but maybe when I turn her to the side, you'll see like it was making the wig bunch up in the front. It was just really weird. And initially, she said that it wasn't bothering her, but I ended up fixing it anyway because it was bothering me, and I knew that it was going to bother her eventually. So you'll see me fixing that a little later in the video. I'm just adding about 3 to 4 layers of glue as usual. I've been seeing this trend of a lot of people like putting a hell of a lot of glue on y'all foreheads, and don't do that. Do not do that. This width of glue that I'm using is perfect. Like, you have to be considerate of what your clients have to go through when they are removing their own hair at home. Please do not put 2 to 3 inches width of glue on nobody's head, because at that point the glue is going into their hair. So yeah, don't do that, please. They say it makes it last longer or whatever the case may be, but I don't know. I feel like, well, at least I can only speak for my clients and their personal preference. I feel like my clients would prefer to come and get a touch-up rather than accidentally snatching the edges out trying to get off a frontal. Like, you have to think about the aftermath of things. Yeah, it lasts longer, but that's just not, it's not very smart. So you'll see me cut her lace down the middle, and the only reason I did that is because the left side of her head was not, it looks clear on camera, but it wasn't clear yet. So that's the only reason I cut it down the middle. Otherwise, I wouldn't normally do that, but I did so that it would allow me to lay one side down at a time, since the other side wasn't completely dry yet. If you are new here, I've said before in my previous videos that the reason you see the lace lifting in the front is because, as I just stated, I only use about an inch width of glue. I do that for multiple reasons. For one, because I ain't trying to pull nobody's edges out. Like, I'm just laying the glue on your skin and that's it. We're not putting it nowhere else. I'm not putting it on your hair. I'm not putting it on your eyebrows. I'm not doing none of that. But anywho, okay, my second reason for doing that is so that just when I lay the baby hairs down and everything, they're not getting stuck to glue. So I just put an inch width, and then whatever else needs to be put down once I lay the lace, I do that afterwards, so that I'm not just making a big nasty mess. Because once you try to lift stuff up off of that glue, then you just have white nasty balls everywhere, and that's not cute. And I'm sorry, it sounds like I'm coasting in the wind. Girl, I gotta have my fan on. So if you hear that loud noise in the back or a loud airy sound, that's what that is. Just ignore it. So what you see me doing here is I'm cutting off the elastic band on her wig because it was like laying right on top of her ears. And at first she told me to leave it, but I was like, no, like, this is gonna get on your nerves. That's why we were laughing earlier, because her ears were literally folded down. So I'm just going ahead and cutting it off back there. It was like positioned in a weird spot. And this is the part where I go in with my extra glue to lay down the pieces that were not laid down before. So some people would just cut that off, but I'm more of a big fan of saving like as much lace as I can, because once you cut too much off, it's difficult to keep reinstalling. Like, if a person wants to get their wig reinstalled again, it's hard to do that if you just cut an unnecessary lace off. So I try to save as much lace as I can, not too much to the point where it just looks crazy, but yeah, I just try not to cut it off if it's unnecessary. I'm just gonna lay it down. I'm not even done yet, and it's already giving the girl's scalp, it's already giving the girl's skin, it's already giving the girl's natural hairline. You know, it's doing what needs to be done. So I always go back in with my concealer after I pull the baby hairs out, and I put some concealer behind the baby hairs too, because sometimes that area is still like the same color that the lace originally was, and you don't want to have like two different colors on the hairline. So make sure you do that if you're using makeup instead of lace tint. So right here, I'm just going in and tightening up her wig in the back with the adjustable strap, since we cut the elastic one off. I like to do this after I lay the lace down, because sometimes if you have it too tight back there, the wig won't go past the melted stocking cap in the front. So it's just better to tighten it after you have glued everything down. Look at that, she's still sleeping. Like I have seen people put like on their websites, oh, if you're falling asleep, you gotta leave. Don't fall asleep in my chair. Like, that doesn't bother me. I actually get some kind of satisfaction from that, because I feel like this is supposed to be your relaxation time. Like, go to sleep, girl. As long as your head ain't falling all over the place, I don't care. Take a nap, sis. This is your me time. Take your nap. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pressing her out using my Frizz Buster Serum by Fantasia. I'll put the link in the description below for anyone that is interested. I like this product because it looks oily once you put it on the hair, but after you go ahead and flat iron it out, like that whole sheen or heavy look completely goes away. I want to say it's safe for you to use a good amount, but I only use about a dime size of it just because I'm scary. But maybe one day when I use it on myself, I'll use more to see if it makes the hair sleeker, if it makes a difference, and I'll let y'all know. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay everything down, get everything as flat and sleek as possible. The wax stick I use is called Remy something. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's called Bobo's Remy Styling Stick Wax. That's the name of it. I'll put that in the link below for you guys as well. So I'm just going and cutting these baby hairs, making sure they are all the same length. Y'all, one thing about me is I do not have like a signature baby hair look. I think I said this in my last video, but I didn't go into detail. I do not have a signature baby hair look. Like, I'm either gonna ask you what your preference is, and if you tell me you don't know, or do whatever, I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm gonna do what I feel like looks best on your face shape, or what looks best with the hair texture that you got. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I don't have a signature baby hair style, or so if y'all want a little baby hair video, I can show y'all a lot of different ways to do some baby hairs. I really can, except for the little swoop-de-doops. I can't do that yet. I'm not about that life yet. Just chill. But I can give y'all a little bit of something. Alright, babies, we are all done here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you come back to watch me again. I am trying to get used to doing these voiceovers. It is so awkward, oh my god, but hopefully y'all can tell that I'm getting more comfortable with it. I'm getting more used to it, and you know, it's getting a little easier to just let it flow. So I hope you guys come back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see in the comments below, and thanks for watching.